Hello and welcome back to the Power of Thought series. Today we are continuing our fascinating topic of creating the thoughts that can make a difference in our life. We have started with exploring the subject of how to make our thinking positive and how to make our mind our best friend. And today we are going to continue and we will talk about the power of good wishes. And we are welcoming Sister Mira.
Thank you.
Today we would like to start with the question that the power of good wishes. We have been talking about positive thinking, positive thoughts. Are the good wishes also thoughts, or there is a difference between a thought and a wish, a good thought and a good wish?
Actually, power of thought leads to good wishes. When the thoughts become feelings, if it stays in our mind as a thought, it will be just positive thought, good thought. When the thought comes in our mind and it stays as a thought, but when the thought turns into feelings, it becomes good wishes. So it's like, it begins to travel like the vibrations, energy to whichever place or person we are actually having that good wishes.
I see.
Yeah, it's a feeling. The thoughts turning into feelings becomes wishes.
What can be the target of our good wishes?
We can aim at anything, like for example, first of all, I need to have good wish for myself. Every morning when I wake up, I bless myself by having a good wish that today I'm going to have a wonderful day for myself. So I have to start giving good wishes for myself. And then throughout the day, we come across people, situations, and environment, So it's a kind of feeling of compassion, kindness, all this filled together, combined together. So like somebody is sick, I cannot reach them, they are very far from me. So I love them very much. I want to help them. So I cannot monetarily do anything. I cannot physically be present there. So I create a thought in my mind and I hold that thought for a while so that it becomes feeling and it begins to reach. And, at least I feel that even though I could not go there, but I could send my presence through my feelings. And we get the feedback many times that they really felt well, and they did receive that feelings that I had for them.
Oh, it really happens. Means you are getting the feedback that people feel and they experience that you were sending them good wishes.
No, they won't remember me, but they feel like they got this special help from God, a special feeling of being relieved from the pain. It's not that they have to remember me. I don't have to come in front of them, but they feel like they got a special upliftment suddenly, and they were able to sleep well. They are able to go beyond pain or suffering, whatever it is.
Oh, that's interesting. I think that should be recommended to all the doctors.
Yes. It's very important because that's why even doctors say that they can only, treat the iceberg of the sickness. The patients have to help themselves.
Tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, so then the patients have to help themselves to cure the sickness.
Even the relatives, suppose the relatives can be suggested that you should have good wishes. Well, they definitely have good wishes, but I feel that sometimes when there is such a problem with someone who is near and dear to us, then it is more about sorrow, pain, worry,
that is real.
Than
that
good
is
wishes.
For some other reason. Why they have pain, sorrow is because of attachment, and they feel like they love them because they consider love to be in the body, and so they take sorrow That
But they think about that person and they wish them to recover as soon as possible.
They should do that exercise, but
without this feeling of worry or pain or sorrow.
Instead of that, it is better to create a positive thought. Like, doctors, when they come to see the patients, they know that they will not live too long. They know. But then still they tell the relatives and the patient, you will get okay in few days. Don't worry. You pray for God. Just give them kind of patience. So that is the good wish of the doctor. Even though they know it's inevitable, that's all that person can live. But they won't tell them that directly. So same thing, like we know, even in relationship, not only in sickness. Suppose if I have a very bad relationship with someone, their attitude towards me is not good. And I want to improve my relationship.
Yes.
So I can send good wishes to that soul and forgiving whatever has happened in the past. And I also ask them to forgive me too, because the forerunner of having good wishes is having feeling of compassion, feeling of forgiveness, so that I release that positive energy.
Sometimes those people are not ready to accept our apologies.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter from my side. So what happens is something has blocked their intellect. Something is blocking, so they may not realize the importance of forgiving. So I have understood. So I want genuine feeling. My relation should be good. So I keep on sending the good wishes day after day without any selfish motive.
What am I thinking at that time?
No, it means like, I talk to them in my thoughts.
Okay.
That, I love you and you are such a nice person. You have this speciality. Your speciality is given by God to you. So I talk to them in my thought as if I'm talking to them physically.
Yes.
So that energy that I'm creating from that positive thought slowly travels and touches their heart. And so at some time, at the right time, it opens up. And suddenly they realize, it's now time to change for me. So, but it can take, for some souls, it can be very fast. And for some, it can take a longer time. It depends. But I should not have any expectation.
I should not expect that, I have been thinking good about that person for a week already, and he's not going to change.
No. And another important thing in this power of good wishes is that if you keep any weakness of that person, if you have any waste thought in your mind deep down, and then on the top of it, you are sending good wishes, it would not work.
Oh yeah, this is what I was going to ask, because sometimes we want our relationships to improve just because after that we are going to feel more comfortable.
Yeah.
So it's not exactly that we wish that person to change, that we want to bring benefit to him or her, but just we are uncomfortable with this tension in relationships.
Another thing is that, I know this person is not going to change anyway. I have tried many times, but I will send good wishes. So it won't work. Because what they will receive is what I have in my attitude for them.
I see.
So I have to change my attitude, my mental outlook towards them, and then create positive thoughts. It will work. That's why I find that the most important ingredient in the power of good wishes is purity.
Okay.
Because, the thought energy has to travel like laser. It can be anybody in any part of the world. Sometimes I don't even know people. Say, for example, I heard that so many people died in earthquake or in a volcano, whatever floods. So I feel that, this is my world and they are my family, world family. So I want to do something for them. But I can't do anything else, because I cannot go there physically. I cannot send money. I am not so rich. But I have something, power of thought. So I give my time and I send that power of thought wishing that you are my family, you are my brothers and sisters, I wish you well, I hope you can get better soon. So I talk to them as if I am there personally.
Okay.
And I don't have any selfish motive behind it, because I don't know who they are.
Yeah, I don't know them.
Yeah, so, but souls, I know they are my brothers and sisters, whoever. So because of my genuine, pure wish, not even just good wish, but pure wish, selfless good wishes for them, they do feel at that time, instantly they would feel that God is giving them some special love. They are getting some power from God, and they begin to thank God for helping them. It's okay. I don't need to be appearing in between them and God, But my feeling is, I feel satisfied that, I heard about this news and I couldn't go there, but I can do something while being away.
I heard that at the Brahma Kumaris there is this practice of a special collective meditation on every third Sunday of every month.
Yes.
So can you please explain in more detail what is the process of that collective meditation for the world peace?
So what we do is every month, third Sunday, 6:30 to 7:30 in all countries, we sit for 1 hour meditation. We call it World Peace Hour in the local time.
Okay.
And just the aim is to spread peace in the world. It's not that we are thinking of any particular country or a particular person, but we dedicate that 1 hour meditation collectively to the world.
It must be something very strong when
it does
so
work.
many people, they do it together at the same time. Yeah.
The power of thought collectively can do even wonderful magic, Instant experience for people who are far away, they can feel it. And I have seen in my own life, over a period of time, people come closer. And then sometimes when you visit to certain places, they feel like
for the first time.
They are so familiar. They say, "Oh, you are so kind to me," But I don't know them. Don't even sometimes speak the language.
Yes.
But they feel that closeness because you feel the world close to you through your thoughts, and it's a wonderful service that we can do. Anybody can do it, even handicapped. People who are sick, who cannot afford with any money. But the only thing they need is they should accumulate the power of positivity within themselves before they share it with others.
I see.
If I don't have the accumulation, if I have not stopped,
then I say that, I have so many problems myself.
Yeah.
How can I spend my time
I don't
and
have
energy
time,
serving the world? Yeah.
So then I will begin to give excuses. So the power of good wishes can heal our sickness. Power of good wishes can heal our relationship. Power of good wishes can even bring souls closer, make an enemy into a friend. More than anything else, I find nowadays we are experimenting on elements of matter because they also need love. They also need attention.
Elements of matter?
It means like five elements of matter, environment.
Okay.
So they also need some love. When you give attention and love, they also grow faster, And we have in our headquarters plants and flowers, It does work. And we are experimenting recently in our, in a yogic form, how we can grow vegetables without fertilizers by sending good wishes, pure feelings, meditation, and we are seeing the result. It's really amazing.
Sister Mira, it's interesting you mentioned that there are good wishes, and then you also used another expression, pure wishes.
Yeah.
So is it one and the same thing, or there is a difference between good wishes and pure wishes?
There is a difference because good wishes can be positive thoughts, of love and happiness for people who I know. Like I want my mother is sick, so I send good wishes for my mother because I want my mother to get well.
Yes.
Or, some relative of mine, my friends going through some difficult timings, so I will send good wishes. So that is like a kind of limitation. But pure wish means unlimited. It's for the whole world. And it is selfless. I don't have any expectation. I don't expect anything in return. And the beauty of that is when I have pure wish for someone, I have the wish here today, now. At the same time, they will have loving feelings emerging from their heart.
Okay.
Purity has such wonderful, power that it can travel like laser to any part of the world in no time.
What should be the foundation of having constant good wishes?
I think genuine love.
Okay.
I know one of our seniors, Dadi Janki, she has so much of pure wish for all of us. And, sometimes people don't respond immediately. And I have seen after 20 years, they come back to Dadi and say, Dadi, thank you for having good wishes for me. But patience, Dadi did not give up. Even though they did not change their behavior, they did not come closer, but she has been having it, did not give up. She had patience because she had faith that one day they will change. And I have seen practically with my own eyes how people come back, changed, and thank Dadi for her good wishes. So
but 20 years is such a big period of time.
Big period, yes.
So it's easy to lose patience as well.
But that is why I said, if it is pure wish, you have patience because you have faith. And then it's unlimited. You don't have any limitation like this much of time only. After that, I cannot. Because it is natural. When it is natural, it can be unlimited. And when it is natural, it can be selfless. That is why it is called pure wishes. It works like blessings. In some people call it as blessings also. The only difference between blessings and good wishes is that, blessings are something that you have received from God and you share it with others.
Okay.
And good wishes is general. Anybody can have for anyone. It is from their own heart. That's the difference. But anyway, whether it is blessings or good wishes, but it works like medicine.
Sister Mira, I would like to ask about your personal experience, that when you are sending or giving good wishes to anyone, do you feel that you are giving something at that time? Because when you give...
It's a good, wonderful question.
Yeah.
I have to go beyond giving. If I'm thinking I'm giving, they are not receiving.
Oh, if I'm thinking I'm giving,
they
are
wouldn't
not receiving.
Because I am grounded. I am not unlimited. I have to go beyond the consciousness of the body, and I have to go beyond limitation, that I and mine should not come there.
So if I'm not giving, then what exactly I'm doing at that time?
No, I just say I set a time, half an hour. I said this half an hour meditation, prayer is for for the welfare of the society.
Okay.
Just like we have set 1 hour, third Sunday.
Yes.
I say this is going to be for the world. So it's already fixed. So then I meditate in a natural way. So all the energy that is created during that time is directed towards them.
Right.
And they wouldn't follow up where it is coming from, but they know that I'm receiving it from God.
So you're not giving, you're not expecting any results?
No. But you feel good to do that. You feel really pleasure giving that special time. So you feel satisfied.
Oh, actually, this is my next question. That we are doing something, but what are we getting? Yeah, so that we are inspired to continue on a permanent basis. So
I am getting a lot of benefit because my thoughts are being used in a useful way.
Yes.
That time I would have wasted thinking this and that, wasting my time. So I have, it is like if you have, say, 4 family members, one of them is poor, the other one is rich. So now the rich person in the family would like to help the poor brother or sister. So they give some share, whatever they earn to them. So the same thing applies here. So now God has given me so much love, happiness, power, and I want to share with my family. Mm-hmm. So I just, set a particular time, and I have seen that if we do this exercise, say, at the same time, in the same place, and set a period, maybe 21 days or 30 days, and do that exercise over a period of time, it does even work wonders. So it's a kind of feeling that I am able to be useful for someone. I am able to help someone, and you feel that enjoyment, satisfaction.
Just now I was thinking that the same thing can be used even in our offices.
Yeah.
It's not that I need some special place, special environment for sending good wishes.
But what I was saying was that if I really want to see the really beautiful result, if I set a particular time, a particular place, and a particular type of frame of mind, every day, over a period of time, it does work even very powerful. But as you said, there is no restriction that only at this place you can have good wishes and at that other place you cannot. You can have it in the bus stand, you can have it in the office, when you are traveling in the train or aeroplane. You can have it anywhere.
And actually there we have lots of free time.
Yes.
And sometimes we don't know what to do.
Yeah.
And so that can be one form of even entertainment for ourselves.
And also it is called service through the mind, You are on service, but through your thoughts. Because physically you are sitting in one place, you can make use of
Because
that.
sometimes we feel that, this time is wasted, like I'm sitting while traveling in the car on my flight. And so I'm really not sure what to do. And so that can be a very fulfilling, a very rich experience for myself as well.
One important attention we need to keep is the defect of that person should not bother me. If I'm sending... if I am remembering certain bad things they did to me or some defects of them comes to my mind, then it doesn't work. The energy of power of thought will get dispersed.
Then it sort of doesn't go through to that person.
So I have to make sure I don't entertain any weakness of that person. I don't have any waste thought. I don't think bad about that person. So my mind and intellect is clean. It's a genuine feeling, I should have, like God has for all of us. God wants each and everyone on this earth to be good. And so that feeling we receive, of course, at our own time we realize and we start to change ourselves. So that is very important. Otherwise, the thoughts doesn't reach out.
Sometimes there are people who do lots of very bad things, very cruel things. We know that. We come to know from our news from this world. So, and sometimes we feel that really I can't have faith that that person can change, or that I really can't have good wishes because these people do all those atrocities, they're violent. What is the good wishes in this case?
But first of all, I need to know that originally, authentic, all souls are good by nature. Authentically, all souls are positive by nature. It's just because they are coming into the body, they got influenced by negative traits, and so that goodness is being suppressed. So I need to understand that, So they are under the influence of their own, their own personality. Yeah. So I have to help them to realize that you are authentically a good person, but this is just the, that you have acquired on your journey. So let it go. So, I have seen like a person who is a murderer can become a yogi, stop killing people with the realization. A thief can become a better person with realization. Anybody can change. So I should not keep that pre-assumptive, assumption thought, they are bad people, they cannot change. Nobody is bad. Everybody is good by original nature, but authentic means acquired on the journey. So if we have that kind of feeling, everybody can change. So I shouldn't curse anyone giving the certificate saying, oh, this person cannot change. And then I try to send good wishes. It won't work.
Thank you so much, Sister Mira. That was a wonderful conversation. So today we had a very good conversation about how we can have good wishes for ourselves, for our relatives, our near and dear ones, as well as for the entire world and even the elements of nature. So let us practice this today. Let us fix some time to think positively and to send our very, very good wishes to ourselves and to everyone whom we know, and even to those whom we do not know, because all of us are the children of one God and all of us are one big world family. My best wishes to all of you, and most welcome to join us for our next episode that will be dedicated to the power and effect of our thoughts. Take care and goodbye.